What I take now? Diaphragm. It is liver. Then this is, what is it? Stomach. It is esophagus. This is fundus, greater cavity, lesser cavity, and this is duodenum, upper part, pars superior, then descendants part. It is difficult to see. Duodenum is here behind of peritoneum, extraperitoneal position, and this place, that is place where duodenum continues into jejunum, because we can see what is it? Mesentery, yes. That is why it is flexura duodeno jejunalis. It is jejunum. We can see mesentery of jejunum, and jejunum continues into what? Ileum. But impossible to see where is the border between them. Yes? And ileum insert into the cecum. It is cecum. It is colon ascendens. Oh, cecum together with appendix vermiformis. It is appendix. You can see mesoappendix here, and cecum have not got mesentery, just intraperitoneal position. Then ascendens colon, you can see haustra coli, you can see tenia, this is tenia coli, appendices, epiploids, clear? Then what is next? This is transverse colon, and it is mesocolon transversum. This is descendens colon, here sigmoid colon, together with mesocolon sigmoidum, and it is rectum, clear it is. And now, peritoneum from diaphragm goes to the liver, and it is, what is this ligament? Falciform ligament, and it is, this is coronary, and free end of coronary ligament, it is right triangular ligament, and this is left triangular ligament, clear? Now, peritoneum supplies liver, and from porta hepatis, peritoneum goes to the stomach. Oh, it is broken. Should be this way. Should closed it. This space. It is gastric ligament and duodenal ligament, and together duodenal and gastric ligament, that is lesser amentum. Then peritoneum supplies stomach, and from greater cavity of the stomach it continues into greater amentum. The same, it is broken, but you should understand that should be complete layer of greater amentum which closed all of these loops of small intestine, clear? It passed in front of transverse colon, that is transverse colon, and fused with a transverse colon, and between stomach and transverse colon, this part of peritoneum, that is gastrocolic ligament. Gastrocolic ligament. And now, transverse colon together with mesocolon transversum subdivides abdominal cavity into two parts: supramesocolic part or superior abdominal story, and inframesocolic part, that is inferior abdominal story. And it is in true pelvis, that is cavitas of the true pelvis. That is why in abdominal cavity two parts, above of mesocolic part, that is supramesocolic or superior abdominal story, and inframesocolic part, and in true pelvis, cavitas of the true pelvis. Now, in supramesocolic part or in superior abdominal story, we have three bursa. Two bursa below of diaphragm, that is subdiaphragmatic, right and left subdiaphragmatic bursa. Or in your manual, right subdiaphragmatic bursa, that is hepatic bursa, it includes right lobe of the liver, and it separates from left subdiaphragmatic bursa with the help of falciform ligament. And in your manual, this left bursa has name pregastric bursa, bursa pregastrica. And third bursa, that is amental bursa omentalis. Bursa mentalis is behind of lesser amentum and behind of stomach. And enter into this bursa, that is epiploic foramen. Epiploic foramen, you need to know walls of epiploic foramen. Anterior wall, that is hepatoduodenal ligament. Superiorly, it is caudate lobe of the liver. Posteriorly, that is peritoneum, which goes from the liver to kidney. It is right kidney, hepatorenal ligament. And inferiorly, superior part of duodenum, pars superior duodeni. That is walls of epiploic foramen. And this epiploic foramen, that is enter into bursa amentalis. And bursa is behind of stomach and behind of lesser amentum. In time of operation, we can cut here between stomach and transverse colon, we can cut great amentum or gastrocolic ligament, and in this case, we will see bursa amentalis and we will see posterior surface of stomach. The same we will see pancreas in this case. This is body and tail of pancreas. Now, in inframesocholic part or inferior abdominal story, here it is, we have two canals. Between ascendens colon and abdominal wall, we have right abdominal canal, lateral abdominal canal, canalis lateralis dexter. And this canal communicates with superior abdominal story, or it communicates with supramesocholic part. And on the left side, left lateral abdominal canal, canalis lateralis sinister. And this canal closed with the help of ligament. This ligament is between diaphragm and flexura coli sinister. That is ligamentum phrenica colicum. And this ligament, that is pocket for spleen, recessus splenicus, it forms with the help of phrenica colic ligament. Now, space under the colon, with the help of mesentery, that is mesenterium, separates into two sinuses, sinus mesentericus dexter and sinus mesentericus sinister, right and left mesenteric sinuses. And here we have some pockets or recessus. First recessus in place where duodenum continues into jejunum, that is superior duodenal recess, and below it is inferior duodenal recess, recessus duodenalis, superior and inferior. Next, in place where ileum insert into the cecum, it is recessus iliocecalis superior and recessus iliocecalis inferior. Behind of cecum, we have recessus retrocecalis. Now, appendix vermiformis take place in recessus retrocecalis. And last recess, that is recessus intersigmoideus. It is laterally from mesocolon sigmoideum. This recess is recessus intersigmoideus. And last, cavitas of true pelvis in female has two pouches. I already draw in my diagram. Excavatio rectouterинum or Douglas pouch and excavatio vesicouterинum in front of uterus. In male, only one pouch, like in this corp, that is excavatio recta vesicalis, because it is male corp. Excavatio recta vesicalis. You will answer the same on the corp. We put this corp to our classroom That is why next time you will answer here in this call. Clear?